What's up everyone, welcome back to Proxy Nexus to Grandmaster. In the last game we got some beautiful salt and perhaps most importantly guys, we are almost 5k MMR. Let that sink in. We are almost 5k MMR with Proxy Nexus. I didn't think we would be able to reach it this fast, but we still have some work to do, so let's begin. Alright, first opponent of the day is gonna be a Zerg, and I think it has been a while since we did play against a Zerg. The last episode we didn't have any. Now I do have to say, playing PvZ became scarier and scarier as we climbed up, and I feel like that sounds very logical, but in the other matchups, sometimes it even becomes more fun the higher you get, because you get to do more advanced mind games. Now what happened against Zerg is that I've been really trying to do my, proxy nexus in the corner of the map and recall a bunch of adepts without him seeing it, but these Zergs are just good enough and they always scout the proxy, well, I was gonna say proxy pylon, but proxy nexus, right? So we did divert to another strategy, which is just to absolutely bulldozer them with a proxy nexus in front of the natural, use it to use battery overcharge. Keep in mind, guys, you can only use that ability. I saw some confusion about that. You can only use that ability when the battery is in range of a nexus, and that's where the proxy nexus kicks in. You're also able to recall to it, of course. Now, it is really funny, because when I do proxy strategies like this, I almost automatically think that we're in a speedrunning SE2 episode, so I start getting all, hurried up and stuff. But in reality, we can just take our time. Now, I think the strategy that we have been doing is not the best on this map, and it's mostly because there's a ramp here. So even if I get batteries, let's say he gets a spine crawler up there, right? I feel like we wouldn't be able to, get high ground vision well enough to do it with stalkers. We would have to keep walking up the ramp to attack the spine crawlers, and it just makes it a little bit more difficult to micro. So what I'm gonna do this game is I'm gonna do my absolute best to make my build look normal, and then we're gonna go for the recall strat. Because I think in the past, I was kind of very obviously doing something cheesy. I would not even make it natural, things like that, right? But here, I'm gonna try my absolute best to make this look as normal as possible. I think I'm even gonna make a stalker, something I haven't been doing in the past games. And it was mostly just because I wanted to get more and more adepts out and whatever, but I just need to be smart about this. I need to approach this as if my opponent is a genius. I mean, he is, I think he was touching Grandmaster MMR roughly, so he's obviously gonna be pretty good. We need another pilot. Yeah, I do need another pilot, actually. Is this actually, I should have made it here. Yeah, this is something I'm still not fantastic at. I should have made the pylon here, so I can hide my twilight count, so it would have been way smarter. Now, do I need a second gas? I think I do. I should skip the third gas, though, because obviously I need to be able to afford, a nexus on his side of the map at some point, which is going to be pretty important. Now, I don't think I'm going to chrono boost the warp gate. I'm just going to chrono boost the gateway a couple times, get the adept out faster, thus get the stalker out faster, and be able to deny his scouting. Now, it didn't seem like he was actually planning on going to my side of the map, so that's nice. Or to the side of my main base, rather, I should say. Obviously, he's already on my side of the map. Now, let's get this adept across. Yeah, I'll chrono boost it again. Keep in mind, I don't care that much about probes at this point, right? So I'm just going to make sure I wall this off. That's very important. Now, typically, you do this kind of build with 3 gateways, I think, or no, actually 4 sometimes. But I'm only going to do 2 here because, I do need to afford the proxy nexus at some point. I can't slack on that forever. And then we just keep this stalker on the edge of my base. So if the overlord wants to come in, it will have to die for it instantly. And then I'm going to start glaives. Glaives is going to take 100 seconds. And now I'm actually going to cancel that probe even. Oh no, I shaded in on accident. Oh, that actually sucks. Well, I guess I'll just pretend that I was doing some scouting. It'd be really funny if a move like that actually ends up helping me, because he thinks like, oh, he lost an adept. There's no way he's ever gonna attack me, that kind of thing. But yeah, that's definitely a little bit of a mistake. I was so busy trying to figure out my own build order that I just completely lost track of that. Now, I'm gonna make 4 gateways still, I think. Currently, I do not have enough units to really make anything happen, to be honest. Should I? Yeah, I'll just go and boost the gateway once and the glaives once. Look how little SCVs I actually have at this point, by the way. Now, I did see a few Zerglings here. Or did I say SCVs? I think I did. You guys actually made fun of me for that before in the comments. That I keep saying, like, Terran units when I'm actually just playing Protoss or Zerg. I mean, you guys could probably understand why I do that. Now, I kind of think his Zerglings are just going to camp in front of my base, so this could be perfect. It's always going to be scary, right? Like, how good is his scouting really going to be? Let's see what there's in front of my base. Oh, this is actually perfect. The Overlord is right there, guys. He should technically never expect me to have anything on his side of the map. I'm also going to make a pylon here now. Yeah, he shouldn't expect me to have anything on his side of the map just because the Overlord is right there. No, okay. For a second, I thought I used the chrono boost of that Nexus. Oh my god, can you guys imagine? Now, obviously, I didn't hotkey it. That's for the right reasons there. And now I'm going to recall and just shade into his base. Let's see. The Overlord is trying to come in now, and we're just going to be able to attack it for free. Actually, I should wait for these adept. That's going to make it so much stronger, I think. So the Overlord is denied. He still hasn't seen me move out. But the thing is, guys, we are 5 minutes in game, right? We are 5 minutes in game, and he hasn't seen anything. So in itself, this is suspicious enough. He's probably still going to be really surprised, but let's hope. Because of his scouting, he is not prepared for this at all. Oh no, he made roaches. Oh, guys, I don't think he really trusted his scouting. Oh, that is going to be very unfortunate for us. How can I climb out of this? I'm not sure. He actually just made units not trusting what he saw. I guess he just figured I had a proxy somewhere. Yeah, and this is looking like we are in an absolutely horrible position. Not gonna lie. He stayed up with an entire army. Oh no, this is what I was scared of, guys. I think this is a build that maybe I should save for even longer against even higher MMR players, because yeah, he simply didn't trust what he saw, and that's gonna put me in a rough position here. Should I try to macro out of it or do some kind of weird attack? That's the thing, right? Because technically macroing out of it should be impossible, but if you look at how many units he actually built, maybe it's still the best option. I'm gonna try to take this other base. He finds my Nexus now. That's actually very funny. He's like, wait a second, how did you guys get here? I do appreciate that he figured that one out, by the way, because it's just so weird. It might not be something you think about, but yeah, I do appreciate that he figured that one out. And now I'm just gonna try to shade in a couple of these units. Let's see if he can do any damage. He even made, oh my god, he even made a spine, a spore. He was ultra prepared for like anything to hit him. It looks like he might be going for some kind of roach on. He actually has something in every base. Oh my god, this guy knew, guys. I'm even starting to be a little bit suspicious here. Did he just know? Or did he just know what my account was? Because this seems a little bit crazy to be that prepared for everything, but he didn't really scout at all, to be fair. Kind of wondering if he maybe saw the Nexus at some point, that I might have just messed that up, that I didn't pay attention, and that he just saw my Nexus all this time. Now, these spines and spores also pretty much ruin my idea for adept run-bys. I guess I could also try to go for some sentries. I feel like my best hope here is to max out on 3 bases and just try a ridiculous attack. Because besides that, I have nothing going on for someone. I am so far behind right now. If this guy has 150 supply, I'm not exaggerating. If he has 150 supply, that could actually be realistic, you know? Like, I'm not even saying something crazy by insinuating that it could be at 150 supply. Now, this is just desperation what I'm doing right now, to be honest. Like, I need to get something done. Let's see how many workers we can kill. Okay, so his worker count is pretty low. That means he is doing a massive attack at the same time. But he's still here with a lot of these roaches, you know? Then maybe if he messes this up hard, we can actually get out of this problem. Let's try to go into the main base here. I'll add a bunch of gateways. He does have a lair. He has a lot of queens with a lot of energy. I'm not quite sure what he's doing with those, to be fair. Let's see, maybe? Ah, I was trying to hope I could get in a little bit at least. Gonna make some sentries. Does he have another base on the bottom already? Like, that was very, very few workers, no? Like, I know his army is absolutely massive and he could probably smash me at any point. But that still did seem like it was way too few workers to me. Probably should get a 5th gas here as well. Keep in mind, I'm not trying to play a fully fledged macro game from this. Oh, he wants to take the gold base. Ah, okay, I see. Obviously, I'm gonna cancel that one. I mean, now he doesn't have the watchtower anymore. Maybe that could even help me out in some way, because he won't be able to deal with my stalkers as easily. So now he sees my fully mining base. And I'm not sure if he scouted this before, but if I was him, I would really just come and kill me, because he should be able to. I know it's scary to attack into a Protoss, but he really should be able to kill me here. And I like how I'm just sitting here maxing out on stalkers, by the way. I'm not even pretending to make any kind of tech. I'm quite literally just making mass stalkers here and hoping that he attacks me and I somehow get a magical fight. Let's see, there's a base here. And yeah, he does have a lot of workers now. Is there something I can do with an army this small? I don't know, guys. I don't even have a robo or anything. I don't even have money to really use these chrono boosts. I guess I could technically chrono boost my warp gates, but even then I don't have money to warp in with them. Man, this has been a tragic game. I really want to get to the bottom of this, guys. Have we been brutally blind countered? Or was this guy? Did this guy just have 500 IQ? Let's find out, I guess. I'm not sure what he has here. He doesn't have Banelinks yet. That is nice. Okay. Decent start to the trade. Like, I don't have infinite force fields, of course. Let's warp some units there. Okay, I mean, the fight so far is looking pretty decent. Let's see if we can get some more good trades. Okay. Yeah, this is actually looking quite good, I think. Especially because, well, the Zerglings aren't here, I wanted to say. But his army is just a little bit too massive. I'm considering... Okay, I'm gonna do something absolutely crazy here, guys. I'm gonna go for the YOLOist of the YOLO moves a Protoss player can do. I'm gonna make Adepts instead of Stalkers, which theoretically is a way worse unit for these longer games. But Adepts are pretty good against Hydras. If there's like no Banelings whatsoever, I could try to just trade 1 million Adepts on top of the Hydras and see how it goes. That's the plan. Now, I do need a few more Adepts for it to be 1 million, unfortunately. Let's see, I'm gonna use this Phoenix to see exactly what he has. Oh, he's making Lurkers. Oh, guys, we absolutely have to go right now. I'm gonna die when those Lurkers finish, so we absolutely have to go for it. Now, let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna click them on the Hydras. Blink forward too. Okay, I mean, this is probably the best one I could... He has so many freaking Hydras. Oh my god. Guys, this game was absolutely brutal, I have to say. I guess we're not getting 5k after all, guys. Oh my god. How many freaking Hydras is it? Like 40? I don't even know I've ever seen that many Hydras in one place. Like, the thing that sucks here for me is that my only realistic way out is to play a macro game, but I just don't really believe in playing a macro game when my army is Stalker Adept against someone with... oops, what did I do here? Against someone with Lurkers, you know? Like, I don't think it really works out like that. I wish it did. Don't think it does, though. Now, maybe I can kill all of these Zerglings. That would be nice. Oh, do need to get some Adepts in the wall as well. I'm a little bit of an F2 monster, so these Ling Runabys are usually pretty good against me, but this time I managed to respond, which is great. Now, he did deny my 4th base earlier. Should I try to build it? I guess I probably should. See? We can blink, get a few more here. Try to take a base. Plug that hole. And if we move these spines, maybe I can actually get my Adepts behind this base. That would be nice. Let's warp some Templars here. I should probably get some... what's it called? I should probably get some Observers as well. I didn't really think about it. But obviously it's going to be a little bit problematic to fight against these Lurkers without Observers. Can I kill some more? Ah, there's more there. Never mind. Okay. Wait, where did I hotkey my Robos? Oh, I didn't hotkey them. Classic. You guys want to know a problem I have with playing Protoss, actually? It's a very silly problem, but... I used to play Protoss back in Wings of Liberty, if you guys didn't know. And back then, I barely used any hotkeys at all. Like, this was really when I started playing the game, you know? So I barely used any hotkeys whatsoever. Which means that I use the automatic Warp Gate hotkey. Like, as you can see here, Warp Gates are automatically hotkeyed on W for Protoss. And... when I started playing Terran, like, barracks aren't naturally hotkeyed, of course. So I actually had to start hotkeying my stuff. And I hotkeyed my barracks on 4. Oh, can I actually get these? That would be sick. I don't know how many Lurkers there are there. Let's see. Oh, man. I don't have enough stuff for this, I think. I need to get, like, a really big arc. Yeah, I don't even have charge. That's the problem here. I'm going to finish that story, by the way. At least if I remember what it was about. Not quite sure I do. But if I do remember... then you guys will know what it was about. I'm gonna go for the blink forward YOLO. Here we go. I mean, we are killing his entire army, which is pretty nice. Yo, hold up a second, guys. How was that fight so good? Can I get all of these Vipers too? I really hope I have a freaking Observer left, because if I don't... oh, okay, we do have one left. That's nice. Do I have anything that can detect the Lurker? No, I don't think so. I don't even have a Forge this game, by the way, so you guys can see what kind of a situation we're in, I guess. And where's the Observer? I need the Observer to hurry up. Come on, Observer. Okay, we got a few Lurkers here. Let's see. I mean, we are really getting in here. I don't have any more storms, which is really unfortunate. Let's see. Oh, I just need like a few storms. That's all I need. Quite literally. Like, one storm would be so good already. Oh, man. Can I please get one? These Templars are all about to have storm. Please just give me one storm. Okay, there we go. Finally. I've been waiting for that all this time. Now, I don't have any economy left whatsoever. I'm actually going to make a couple Archons here. Oh, I did lose one of those. Probably warp some more Stalkers, I guess. I don't actually have Rapid Fire installed, which is unfortunate. Let's try to get these drones at least. That'd be nice. Did my Observer die? I do think my Observer died. That does suck for me. Can I do anything against this army? I mean, maybe with these stalkers. Oh, no, here's my observer. Oh, he does have a lot of units. Oh, man. I swear, if I waited for Storm there, maybe it would have been a little bit better. But now, it just seems like a little bit tough of a trade. I can just blink on all of these Hydras and kill all of these Hydras, though. Especially with the Archon coming in. The Archon's going to be massive here. Really a lot of tanking here. But at this point, I feel like we just don't have enough stuff anymore. This Zerg is on like 5 bases, so he's super, super rich. I'm using my Immortal to tank everything for me, but I just don't think it's going to be enough here. And I'm trying to remember, as this game is kind of coming to a close, I'm trying to remember what the story was that I was talking about. Oh yeah, it was about the hotkeys, right? So when I started playing Terran, I started hotkeying all my barracks on 4. And then when I came back to Protoss, I automatically hotkey all my gateways on 4. But my robos used to be on 4. So now, by my muscle memory, I just don't know what hotkeys to put my buildings on anymore. So I'm always like hotkeying my Stargates and my robo over each other, and it's a very frustrating experience. Now, I do have to admit, I have been surprisingly rich this entire game. Does he have the lurker like right under? No, right? Okay. Like, I don't know how I've messed up my economy this entire game and still been able to afford all of this stuff. I'm actually... I feel like this game, I know it's been a little bit of a disaster, but this game might be the one game to convince me that I need to play Protoss, because I do really like being rich like this. It's pretty nice, to be honest. Oh, I do actually have 2 observers already. Okay. I thought I only had 1. Let me send 1 observer over there. And yeah, he's just spreading lurkers all over the place at this point. Let's see. He has another base here. I don't know how many drones he has, though. Like, it could be very few drones. Could also be a lot, so I don't really know. Yo, is that observer ever? Oh, here it is. Yeah. I thought I sent more adepts to the other base as well. Dude, he is... How many freaking lurkers are there? Oh my goodness, I really need to get charged here. This has been a very funny game, by the way. I feel like this game, I'm not gonna lie, I expected this game to end ages ago. And I've, you know, not really been hyper-focused anymore. But realistically, this game has been an absolute banger. And there we go, we're gonna be able to kill that. I need to get here ASAP. There's no way I can ever... beat this if I don't stand on top of this ramp, I think. Let's see. I'm gonna try my absolute best. I'm gonna go for the battery overcharge instantly. Yeah, this is the only way I could ever win, I think. If I get like a surround right now. I'm splitting all my units perfectly, so the lurkers only hit 1. Wait, I'm actually gonna kill that many lurkers? Holy cow, this was an incredible fight. I cannot... That was like... How many freaking lurkers was that? And we actually killed it, man. This is about to be the banger of the year, guys. uThermal playing Protoss for the memes and accidentally playing an absolute giga banger. I mean, I wouldn't complain, guys. To me, that sounds pretty cool. I'm going to shade a bunch of adepts in the bottom base. I definitely have to be the only Protoss ever that makes adepts in the late game against lurkers. I feel like you have to be a little bit of a psycho to do stuff like that. And well, if you're looking for psycho plays, I am your man. Let's see. Oh, it's kind of a shame that he found those, because I wanted to keep it a secret. Let's see, is that a lurker we can kill? The answer is probably yes, if you can find it. Oh, no. Never mind, the answer is no. I do have so many adepts here. I could actually maybe take on these Zerglings. The problem is that I don't have any upgrades whatsoever. Does he have upgrades? Oh, he doesn't have upgrades either. How nice. Man, this is such a civil, upgradeless game. What do you guys think? Alright, now let's get some gases going. I know it sounds crazy, guys, but I'm even considering transitioning to a macro game. God, this game is so stupid. Oh, man, why is there a million Hydras again? Come on, I thought I was just done with this. Okay. Wait, this adept is alive somehow. That's impressive. Yeah, I feel like this is my only shot. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. And I'm just gonna try to get these adepts all into the Hydras, basically. That's the plan. Ah, there's actually way too many units. Alright, GG, well played to the Zerg. 192 supply with a lot of money. Yeah, this game wasn't close, but it was still an absolute banger, to be honest. I know a lot of you guys prefer to see me win. I also prefer to see me win, but I actually enjoyed this game a lot. This game showed that you can survive and beat really good armies with just a little bit creativity, a little bit better micro, and... if I wasn't eternally far behind, I actually think this could have been a very dominant game. But alright, we learned from the proxy nexus. I'm still not sure why he made the blind army to destroy me. We were very far behind. I tried my absolute best to come back. I know I could have done a better job, but it's a learning experience. I enjoyed it. It's a good warm-up game. Let's go to game number 2. Alright, game number 2 is against the Grandmaster Terran. Alright then, Dragon Skills Ellie. Now, PvT so far has been my favorite matchup, though I really love that in-base proxy nexus against Protoss as well, I do have to say. Now, which one are we gonna do? I think this map does not have gold bases. So I might have to go for the cheeky in-base nexus here, where we're gonna see. I'm always a little bit afraid. Like when I make that step to, you know, truly playing as really high MMR players like the last game, like this game, I always feel like they're gonna be a little bit better at scouting and just realize what I'm up to. So I need to step up my game and do even better. But that's obviously pretty hard when it comes to a proxy nexus, because either, you know, they find it or they don't, right? It's not like I can, you know, put it in the shadows with my skills or something like that. I'm gonna get a gateway down here. Oh, maybe I should have saved that Chrono Boost actually, but that's all right. We're gonna go for a very early scout because I know that's the most annoying thing you can do to a Terran player. And that's my goal here, of course, to be as annoying as possible. Let's see, how much damage can I do? He's probably gonna use it to attack. There we go. I mean, it's already a decent delay. I'm being annoying already, so that's always gonna be a pretty good bonus here. Now, he went for the surround, even more mining time, and he misclicked. All right, good start, guys. Let's freaking go. And then I'm gonna make this cyber core. Let me just recharge some shields here. And then I'll attack that SCV as well. And then cyber core into the nexus is gonna be coming up here. Here we go, let's do some damage. All right, and I do really wonder how a Grandmaster is going to respond, you know, to me building a nexus in his face, because that is pretty much what I'm going to do. Oh, he did get a hit off on my probe, but I did recharge shields in time, so that's perfect. Wait, what is he building from that? Is that a reactor? A reactor first, huh? Okay, very interesting. Let's see, what can I do against that in particular? Probably nothing too much. He has to keep the SCV on me. Let's see, I'm just gonna build a nexus right there. There you go. He has to keep the SCV on me because he is playing reactor first. So now he's gonna go wall me in. That is perfectly fine, I think. He has a command center on the low ground, which I can actually attack. But then at the same time, I wouldn't be able to recall all my adepts into his base. So is it the right choice? Not quite sure. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I don't want to die. Here we go. I did manage to escape again, which is fantastic. Now he's going to pull the SCVs and attack my nexus. This is going to be a scary one for sure. My probe has been surviving for so freaking long. Let's see, guys. I think I should send the adept across. I don't think the nexus is going to survive, to be honest. Like, I actually don't think it's going to survive. So then I need to adapt a little bit. I'm also going to make a pylon in the corner, but this one is actually a bait. And I'm just going to use all my adepts to attack at the front. That is the plan. That nexus is going to have to be cancelled, unfortunately. Oh, I already did have a probe there. That's a little bit of a mistake. There we go. Is he... Okay, he's making a factory. And yeah, this nexus, sadly, is going to have to be cancelled. There we go. And then I'm going to move on to the next part of the plan. I didn't manage to kill that SCV, sadly. He's going to go into the bunker now. I'm going to chrono boost another adept across, and then I'm going to go for a hidden base right away. Wait, he doesn't realize I have a pylon in his main, right? Like, if he forgets about that, guys, that could actually be pretty hilarious. And then I'm going to... Yeah, okay, he did find the pylon there. And I'm already going to go for my second layer of the proxy nexus. You guys know me. My strategies don't come in just 2 layers, right? We're going to keep proxy nexusing until we actually get something done. That is the plan here. Now, I do feel like the strategy here looks pretty decent. I'm not quite sure if it's, like, clean enough. Like, he also lost a lot of mining time, you know? It's not just me that lost a lot of mining time here. Well, I didn't really lose mining time. I just lost a lot of money more than anything else. But, yeah, I'm not quite sure what the situation of the game is here. I'm just going to transfer all of these, and then I'm going to try Shade in. Let's see what he actually has going for himself here. There is a lot of Marines, I do have to admit. Let's try to just be as annoying as possible. Oh, sending that... No, okay, he almost made a mistake with that. There we go. And now I'm going to try to shade out. Gonna be able to kill a lot of these Marines for free, actually. There we go. There's 3 Marines gone for just 1 adept. That's actually quite nice. And I'm going to be able to attack this. Just do the best micro we possibly can. I didn't manage to do the best micro possible, but it was decent enough, I would say. And then I'm going to go for 4 gateways just because I'm crazy like that. I mean, I do have 3 Nexi already. Oh, I almost forgot to cancel that. That was pretty close. Okay, so I'm going to recall just a bunch of workers with this. Try to keep it even. Man, this is actually going to be absolutely crazy. I don't even have a robo, by the way. All we can do right now is just pray that my opponent's not going for, like, cloaked Widowmice or something like this. And somehow I feel like we ended up in a decent position. I'm just going to start a robo now. That thing was a little bit too far, apparently. There we go. Let's get some more damage done. Let's make another pylon next to the Nexus as well. Gonna kill another Marine, maybe. There we go. That's actually very nice. Now, let me just check what he has up there. No, actually, oh, I didn't mean to cancel that. That was actually a mistake. Oopsie. Now, he did make a Raven, which is nice for me to see, because that means we're probably not about to die to a Widow by Drop or Cloak Banshees, you know, attacking my base. So that is definitely a good start here. Let's get another gas. And now, I need to keep... I need to stop warping him with that one. That's also actually a mistake I make more frequently. And it does annoy me when I do that. Now, should I go for a Forge? I do already have a lot of workers, if you think about it, right? Against an opponent whose economy I've denied for a decent amount at least. I'm not quite sure if I should be making more probes than this. I think I should just be making a lot of gateways instead, more than anything else. Let's see what we can do with these Stalkers. Let's go up to 8 gateways, I say. Do I even have room? My base looks really ugly. And you guys always get pissed off when I make Artosis pylons. So I think I'm just going to make some extra pylons in my base. Just so you guys don't get upset at me again for that. You see, I do care about you guys, I promise. And now we're going to get charge up as well. There we go. Now, there hasn't been anything that, you know, I need to be scared of yet. The Ravens could totally attack me. That would be a little bit annoying. We saw that he has siege tanks there, which is good to know at least. And I guess I'll just make a battery in all these bases, get a gas here as well. Let's see what we can find with this. He does have a couple units up there, but... oh, maybe you can actually... kind of baited him here a little bit, which is nice. I'm going to lose the Observer for it. He dropped both auto turrets? That is a little bit drastic, I have to say, guys. I was not sure if I'm a fan of that. And I'm saying that from a Terran POV. Oh, he does have a Stalker there in position. Or a tank, rather. That is a little bit annoying. Let's see how many free units we can kill. Not much more. He does have a third Nexus or a third CC at the same time. Man, I'm so confused here because normally I'm the Terran player, right? So I keep thinking that the Protoss is the enemy. So I keep misspeaking on everything. Oh, this Observer I could probably save down. Let's get a Warp Prism up. I like how he dropped an auto turret, but then there was a second Observer, which I also almost lost, by the way. But it is still alive, which is nice news. Now, I should probably go for another proxy nexus here. I'm actually going to make this one right here. Maybe I'm going a little bit crazy, but that's okay. That is kind of my jam after all. Now, I do have 66 workers. I could probably get the last remaining gases, get a Templar Archives as well. And I feel like, if anything, my opponent is going to be really confused, you know, which is already a good start. I'm not saying my build is very efficient, but if anything, he's going to be pretty confused, so that's great. I'm gonna keep observers on both sides so I can see whenever he does something. I don't think he realizes that my economy is this good, else he would really be trying to do something. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's 2 medevacs going down already. That is so beautiful, guys. Let's freaking go. He is trying to mine from that base. Okay, for a second I thought it was an SCV pool, but no, he's legitimately trying to mine from it. So that is, well, I wouldn't say that is good news. I was gonna say it's good news, but either way, I wouldn't really have cared. And now, guys, this prism in the main is gonna do so much damage. It's gonna be pretty brutal. He thinks I don't have a third base, but I've had a third base for a long time, guys. And here come a million zealots into the main base. And I know, guys, it's really funny. I'm kind of sympathizing with him here, but I'm a Terran player, so I know that this is gonna make him cry, which is not sure if I should feel happy about it or sad, but I know it's gonna be a very good move here. Now let's see, did he move the army back in the main yet? Okay, there we go. He's moving into the main now, which means I can go in at this third base, I think. I'm actually just gonna go for it. I know it's crazy, but I just want to reduce the tank count here. Let's see, I got the Raven as well, and I think overall that was a pretty decent trade. Now these zealots are still doing fine. Let's see, what is his upgrades? He only has 1 upgrade. There we go. I'm gonna start fighting these Marines. Let's surround them a little bit as well to make them more efficient. And then I'm gonna go for some Stormers, I think. That is probably the best thing I can do. Yeah, let's just make a bunch of Templars. So actually make 4, and then I'll start getting some more, maybe like other units, I guess I want to say. I could probably do another recall here. That could be pretty nice. Let's see. Let's get these probes up at this base. And I feel like I have successfully tortured my opponent, which is, you know, pretty much... Oh, what are you doing here, big boy? That is pretty much the entire point of my strategy here, torturing my opponent, so that's good. Wait, what did he just scan? I didn't actually see it. I skipped by it so fast that I didn't realize what it was that he scanned. I think with the 4th base up, we can go up to some more bases. I'm gonna get some... Actually, I'm gonna get some Archons as well. Archons are kind of Chad, so that would be nice to have. Let's see. I don't think he's gonna have Ghosts yet. Ghosts are what he needs, by the way. You are supposed to make Ghosts very fast. But because I've managed to distract him so much, I have a feeling there's not going to be any ghosts yet, which would be really, really good for us. Now, I do literally have the base next to his, which is pretty funny. But, I mean, as long as he doesn't realize it, I guess it's going to be completely fine for me. Now, I didn't hotkey my Templars before they went into the prison, which is a little bit of a mistake. You can actually do that, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. So that would have been good for me, but I didn't do it. So it is what it is. And now, well, actually, what I can do here is just kill this tank. There we go. Okay, and I'm just gonna walk into the natural here, and then you guys can go here, and then as soon as he goes, we can just get some really fat storms. Oh my god, that is huge. There we go, absolutely brutalized. And now my zealots are in the other base as well. I'm gonna warp more and more zealots over here. Could probably use this prism to actually, I can make that an Archon, and then I can just start warping it here. We're gonna boost some of my gateways, get more and more zealots evaporating the third, and I think you know, with the amount of supply we had done it. And I have to say, guys, this build actually looked incredibly strong. My follow-up was so good. Like, you realize the amount of supply I have? It is actually pretty incredible, you know. I am maxed out, guys. And like, this was actually a double proxy Nexus game, too. Like, that hidden third basically won me the game here. I'm not quite sure if you guys realized, but my opponent was so scared to make a next move. Because he had an SCV patrolling my third bases. And this is what I was talking about in the last game with the mind games you can play against more advanced players. Because he was scouting my third and realized there was nothing there. He played it very safe and we ended up absolutely obliterating him. And this might be, or this is, I think, 100% the strongest proxy Nexus has looked. I think we got pretty far ahead with the first proxy Nexus already. The mining time lost was insane. The 3 adepts, they killed so many workers, killed so many marines. Then I got this base up. My income is absolutely off the charts. 80 workers, and my opponent couldn't even saturate his third base. This was absolutely beautiful. Let's go to game number 3. All right, game number 3 is against a Barcode Terran. Now, I do have to say, Barcode Terrans on the American server are always a little bit scary. I remember there was one series, I think it was Marine Medevac to Grandmaster, where we kept running into a Barcode who was actually map hacking. So, let's hope this is not the guy. I mean, he's unranked, so I can't see the MMR. But for me, it doesn't matter. Wait, does this map... I thought this map had gold bases, but I don't think it does actually now. Okay, well... How sad, guys. I guess we'll just have to go for the same strategy that really makes me happy to do because it's so much fun. I guess we will just have to. If there's no other choice, I guess we will just have to go for that. Now, obviously, I don't know how this guy plays. It's a Barcode. I'm getting more and more used to the people that play on NA. So I'm starting to learn their playstyles more and more. Barcode, however, probably a little bit outside of my, you know, outside of my knowledge. Maybe if I run into him multiple times in a row. Let's see. Wait, I arrived even before he made his barracks. Wow, this is a sick probe scout timing. There we go. Gonna annoy him right away. And he's gonna make a barracks there instead of in the wall. That could be useful later on. Probably not. I guess most likely he will just lift something on it. Or, you know, finish the wall later and it's gonna be fine for him. But it's fine anyway. I'm already being annoying. And like I said, that is always going to be the plan here. Trying to get all these SCVs to low HP. Keep in mind, guys, if these SCVs are lower... I'm going to be able to two-shot them with an adept instead of 3. Like, it's a small thing, but it's a difference, you know? And I'm going to go back around, and then I'm going to try attack this worker making the barracks. And soon enough, I'll actually have done a lot of damage, which means that even if I lose one of my adepts, for example, later on, I can still go for the same thing. Now, I think I'm going to make a pylon first. I keep forgetting this. Do I make a pylon or not? Like, I don't want to get supply blocked, right? Now, what is he gonna build? It's probably gonna be a Reaper. I actually need to get this Nexus on their way very soon. I'm gonna build it right now, though, so it's okay. Let's see. I'm really just being annoying here. I'm gonna build it here. This seems like a good location because it's like... It's close enough for him to get baited, but it's not super close that he could just come and destroy the Nexus instantly, right? And I'm gonna hide the probe here. Now, this probe is probably gonna get spotted if I had to guess, because it's... You know, I feel like this time it was pretty obvious. He's gonna make a bunker. Okay, that's always interesting to see what they do against it. I'm gonna keep this probe there, and he's gonna find my probe right now. Wait, he didn't see that? Okay, I was gonna say, I'm gonna build a pylon here. This pylon is mostly gonna be a distraction. Like, I really want to scare him off here. Let's see, it's gonna finish. I think I need to keep the adept at home. I think he probably completed the wall already. So I'm just going to keep chronoing these adepts. If he pulls the SCPs, I will cancel it. This pylon's definitely going to be cancelled by it. This was just a bait. That actually bought a good amount of time for the Nexus to maybe get up to full health. He hasn't pulled any workers yet to try and attack it. I think this one's definitely going to finish, even if he pulls a lot of workers now. So that's really good news. And then Yeah, oh wait, that's actually... He didn't make a reactor either, guys. So he's not going to have that many Marines to deal with my attack. This could actually work out quite well for us, I think. Let's see how this is going to go. Now, I do want to put the recall on the left side of the Nexus. That's going to be important to do. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get the recall ready and recall it on the left side of the thing. And then I'm going to make it Twilight already. There you go. They're all on the left side. And I think... Oh, no! The Reaper dies instantly. Oh, my God. That's absolutely brutal. And all of these adepts are going to stay alive and get out. Oh, my God. This guy's going to get destroyed by this rush already, guys. And now I'm going to make another probe to make another pylon. And, oh, my God. These 3 adepts are just doing everything right now. He doesn't have any units left to kill these. So I'm just going to be sitting here camping the factory. I'm going to get that up. And then as soon as that's finished, I'll be able to get... a dark shrine down, and this is gonna be sketch because it is very close. Hey, does he actually want to fight this? I mean, I'm down. No, not that one. Okay, almost. Let's try to camp these barracks, I guess. That's probably the best thing to do. Let's see. Oh, that's a Marauder. Okay, Marauders are gonna be a little bit harder to kill, of course. I mean, I'm just gonna keep canceling these. Let's try to saturate this Nexus right now. Maybe I can do some more damage potentially. Oh, I almost revealed my stuff with that probe. That was definitely a little bit of a mistake there by me. Let's see, there's another Marauder finishing. Or was it the same Marauder? Actually, I'm not sure. Wait, can I kill that Marauder? Guys, Marauders are good against Adepts. They don't just kill them for free, though. So I actually got 1 Marauder now, which is insane. Probably should make... Should I make another gas? Yeah, I guess I might as well at this point. Let's kill this one as well. And guys, the Dark Shrine is very close to finishing. I think this might be another perfect execution of this beautiful proxy Nexus strategy. Now, at this point, he must have enough units to kill me. He just seems a little bit scared. There we go. I'm gonna shade these out. I do need to be very careful to not reveal... No! Okay, to not reveal my my pylon, though. The DT Shrine is about to finish. Let's see. Oh, no. Guys, he could find my pylon. Oh, no. I have absolutely ruined it. I can't believe it. He's going to find my pylon now. Just because I sent the probe on accident. I think it's still going to be completely fine, though. We're still really far ahead. Like, that rush did everything it had to do. But that is a little bit of a shame. I apologize to you guys for that one. That is completely my fault. But then again... We need to show a bit of mercy, right, to these Terran players. Like, let's remember where we came from, guys. We have to show a bit of mercy to these beautiful Terran players. And I guess after this, I'll just go for a nice Blink follow-up. Let's get Blink going. And then I'll just get a 4th gate, get a Robo as well. Pretend I'm just playing a normal 4-gate Blink. Like it's nothing special, you know. Just a casual 4-gate Blink. Let's see if he has turrets or something. I don't even know what he's going to have to defend this, to be fair. Let's see. So he has these... Oh, that's a very early scan. I mean, he's going to kill DT with this. This, by the way, guys, I feel like this means that we have won the game. Like, this is something that's very frustrating for new Terran players to understand. But as a Terran, you never want to over-adapt to defend. This guy made turrets, and he scanned, and he made a bunker, which means that his timings and stuff were just too delayed. And it's going to put me pretty far ahead, which is fantastic. I'm just going to keep this DT here. Going to make sure it attacks him forever. And then I do need to be careful that I don't get killed by the first stim attack. Like, that's the most dangerous part. That first stim attack. So to prevent that, I'm just going to make a battery in both bases. Get a observer out as well. And then... Let's see, do I make a bunch of Stalker? This is a little bit of a dangerous game I'm playing. The smartest choice here, if you Protoss players are trying to learn, or we Terran players, of course, the smartest thing I could do here is just get a Robo Bay and go for Colossus. Because Colossus are basically, it sounds weird to say, they are undefeatable in battle until Terran assembles a certain composition. So there's absolutely no way I could die when I'm ahead when I have Colossus, basically. Unless I completely mess up against a drop, for example. But Colossus would be the safe choice there, so I'm just going to go for it. It's a little bit delayed, but it's fine. I'm going to make some spotter pylons around my bases to see drops and stuff. And then I'll just surround his base with some observers as well. That should be pretty nice to do. Let's see what he has in his main base. Maybe get charge as well. Should I get a Templar Archives? Okay, so he is making medevacs already. That is good to know. Oh, he's on 5 barracks. Okay, he's pretty all in with this, actually, guys. I need to be smart about this. Like, he is gonna have one really scary attack, pretty much, and that's gonna be it. So I need to keep that in mind. He's gonna kill my DT, he kills the observer too. And I don't have a Colossus yet. Like I said, one attack is gonna be very scary, and then if I hold it, that means that's gonna be it. Now, I did make a Templar Archive. I'm gonna get some gateways in the back here. Maybe a battery as well. I feel like the battery is potentially more important. Now, he could be moving out to my base already. I lost both my observers. I don't think I lost it because he had a Raven. I think he just scanned or something. I'm not 100% sure, though. But I'm just going to start making some Archons. And I feel like even if he attacks me with a drop, I should be able to respond, pretty much. Let's see, let's get that going. I need to make sure my Colossus doesn't get sniped, by the way. That would be a little bit tragic. There we go. And there's the Colossus. The Colossus is going to shut this down by itself. And just like I said, the Colossus is not going to be defeated in battle. And that's going to be my ace card here. Now, I don't think I need to let this go to a macro game at all. I think I can just go for 10 gateways. Basically, A-move him at some point and finish the job like that. I'm going to put these Stalkers in the main. Because my natural and third are defended by my unit positioning already. And yeah, I can get 1-1 as well. I think it's probably fine, right? One more upgrade. Don't think it's going to take too much time. And I make 3 Colossus and then get a Warp Prism as well. Now, if I'm very YOLO, I could run by these Zealots, but it's pretty crazy. But once again, you guys know me. 2 Colossus and 2 Archons are going to be enough to defend this, right, guys? I know it's a little bit sus what I'm doing, but I think it's going to be all right. Let's get 1 more Stalker over here. And after this, we'll Chrono out a Warp Prism. Let's see. Did he make a 3rd base? Yeah, he actually never did. I mean, I should have expected that he never would. Or maybe he decided to do it anyway. Yeah, this is not the best decision by him, guys. He should have honestly went for it because 5 racks is 2 base all in, practically. And if you make a 3rd base after that, your economy is just going to be a little bit too bad. So I have to criticize him here for that. I don't like the decision to actually try and sit back and go for a macro game. I mean, I know killing Colossus is very difficult. But you do need to do the most optimal version of your strategy, and he's not doing that by sitting back right now. Now, obviously, he could still get some drops in, so we do have to be careful for that. Haven't seen anything yet. The Prism is on the way. Let's make 1 more Archon here. And I think with a couple Archons, unless he did make Ghost very fast, that's the best thing he could do. Unless he did make Ghost very fast, he should die here. Because these Archons are going to be so hard. Oh, it's actually 4 Archons. These Archons are going to be so freaking hard to kill if you don't have Ghost. If not, just straight up impossible. Okay, he does have Ghost. Well done by him. He gets 2 really good EMPs, huh? I mean, his army looks good. He definitely made the right army here. I'm going to have to do some good micro, which realistically I haven't been doing so far. Let's just try to use these laser giraffes over here. Look at these beautiful laser giraffes, guys. Doesn't everyone love my laser giraffes? I think he's out of EMPs at this point, by the way. So I can just hold position here because these Colossus are going to do so much damage to the Marines. Let me target fire the Marines. Warp in some more Zealots in the meantime. And like I said, since you run out of EMPs, these Archons are just not going to die. Oh, the turret was actually destroying my Colossus there. And there we go. Everything has died. No GG from the Terran, which I can understand because this is obviously an incredibly frustrating strategy to play against proxy nexus in your base. And this strategy, guys, it's just good. What can I say? Like here, I honestly completely ruined it myself by building a pylon here and letting him scout my probe. If he didn't scout the probe, it would have ended instantly. But you can also do this strategy without that proxy pylon that you follow, but just the proxy nexus with the 3 adepts. Super, super strong. Really enjoyed this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you for the next episode. Adios.